What's good, YouTube? It's your boy The Real Quinn Jr. and I'm back with another video on Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker. So as you know, whatever you want to call him, Final Battle Sasuke or Six Paths Reincarnated Sasuke, is finally into Shinobi Striker. Today I'm going to be breaking down his jutsu, giving y'all a typical DLC review, and then I'm also going to give y'all the counters in this video so I don't have to make y'all wait next week for another upload. But if this is your first time here, hopefully I can gain your sub with the content. If you've been here before, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and you should already have the bell notification on so you can know whenever I post. But you know how we do these videos, man. Let's go ahead and get to this intro.
Inferno style, Honoi Kazuchi!
So when we get into the awards, all around, they gave you some decent awards for the Sasuke DLC. I mean, you know, of course you're gonna get the outfits and stuff. So the outfits that they're gonna give you, they give you the Chunin exam Sasuke outfit. So if you remember this one, this is when he had his hair long whenever he had finished training with Kakashi and stuff, and he grew his hair out long. And I like the double elbow pad thing. And then you see right here, you get the Final Battle Sasuke outfit also, which is going to be like a ripped and tattered outfit when he fought Naruto for the last time. And then you also get the Indra hairstyle, which, you know, is pretty cool. You know, it's the traditional old style with the ponytail and stuff. And I think it looks pretty cool. I might not be rocking it too much, but hey, it's a pretty cool hairstyle if that's what you like. And then, of course, you also get the Curse Mark seal, which is when Sasuke goes into his second form. So all around, they give you some pretty decent awards and stuff like that. And then you're gonna get the Honorary Tile Bearer of Hatred. So, you know, you get some pretty cool things. Okay, so when we get into his jutsu, the first one we're gonna be talking about is gonna be the Susanoo armor. Defensive jutsu that plaids the user in Susanoo. Auto guards for a certain period of time, doesn't lose durability, can't be broken by enemies, and allows the user to deal damage while it takes tags. So you see right there, that's pretty much what the Susanoo armor is going to be. It's just going to be a little shell that comes around you, protecting you. The next jutsu is going to be the Flying Thrust Heavenly Hand Power. And what this jutsu is, allows the user to swap positions with their kunai either a certain amount of time for being thrown or with additional input, follow up with the Jori and rush toward to damage the enemy. So basically, you're going to throw the kunai and then you're going to teleport to the kunai and then come back with the Chidori. So it's a pretty cool jutsu and it works pretty well. So the next thing that we're going to get ready to go into is going to be Sasuke's Substitution, which is going to be the Time-Space Loop. A jutsu that uses Rinne Sharingan to teleport and avoid enemy attacks. However, users will be more vulnerable to attacks for a period of time after moving through time-space. Now this substitution is pretty cool. I mean, has a pretty cool animation. I mean, you know, and you can see like the little portal pop up, kind of like you're going to another dimension, which is pretty cool to me. When we go to the ultimate, it's going to be Ender's Arrow, jutsu which manifests Susanoo with the power of the tailed beast and fires an arrow. Hitting results in a blast that knocks out enemies with rage, lightning damage to the point of impact, dealing damage. So this ultimate is pretty cool, but the animation is so long, it makes me wonder just who's really gonna get hit by this. But like the visuals and everything looks good, but I just don't like the long load up time and how long it takes to actually fire it off. So now we get into the counters. We're going to start off with the Octo Hug, which you see right here. The thing about these counters is once it gets rid of the Susanoo, it doesn't come back. So you're not just breaking the Susanoo, you're literally taking them out of the state of Susanoo. When you see some of these jutsus, you're going to see with this video, there's so many different jutsu that break the Susanoo armor. It kind of just knocks down the worth of the jutsu as a whole. Like, somebody could just be running this and, you know, not even really, you know, want to be trying to counter the Susanoo armor. But there's just so many different jutsus that can break through it. It kind of just takes away the worth of even having it on. But it's all around, it's a pretty cool jutsu. But you see here, Cherry Blossom Clash, just about anything really is going to break through this jutsu. Shadow Possession Jutsu breaks through it pretty easily with no trouble, and then you can still get extra damage. Now, one thing, the Shadow Strangle didn't work, but you come here, you see Heavenly Foot of Pain is just going to break right through it. I like how they let Dissolving Jutsu break through the Susanoo, though. That's the one that I do agree with, because in the anime, the 4th Mizukage was able to burn through Sasuke's Susanoo using the mist. And then also we have the Mind Transmission Jutsu, and you saw that the Water Pillar, which makes no sense to me, was able to break through it also. But it just seems like there's just so many that can just break through. So we countered the Heavenly Hand Power Flying Thrust. For the most part, you're just going to have to dodge. Like, you know, for me, I like using Teleportation Jutsu. And then, of course, you know, you're going to have Flying Raijin. And pretty much anything where you're, like, putting something in the way between you and your opponent. So if you're using, like, Petrifying Rock or Sand Shield or even 8 trigrams palm rotation. But of course the easiest way to block this, and this one just makes this jutsu so, like, you know, not really the best, all you gotta do is block. If you block, it's pretty much just useless. And then, you know, we had a few fails that didn't really work. Surprisingly, the Icicle Swallow wasn't able to break through, which doesn't make any sense to me, you know? It would make sense that it would freeze them, but wasn't able to break through the Susanoo. Majestic Flame Destroyer, you're going to be pretty good against that jutsu using the Susanoo armor. You won't have to worry about anything. Sorry for the quality of these clips, but you're going to see right here that Kurama Twin Impact doesn't work, but Rasen Rampage will allow you to break through the Susanoo armor also. As well as if you use Almighty Push, you can still pull the opponent even though they're using the Susanoo, but you're not going to be able to attack them once they're near you. But it's still going to work if you need to pull them off the base or something like that. And if you saw in the clip, you can see whenever I did the Leaf Rising Wind and the Leaf Flash, the health bar still popped up. So I don't know if I was still able to deal damage or if the Susanoo was actually protecting them, but the health bar popped up. And that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. I mean, all around the Sasuke DLC isn't too bad. I don't really feel like none of the jutsu that he have are just going to be extremely overpowered. And I honestly could see a buff, especially coming for the Susanoo armor. There's just so many things that break through it that I don't really feel as though should break through it. Like, I'm okay with the Dissolving Lava breaking through it, because, you know, that's kind of similar to the anime, but you shouldn't be able just, you know, just break it with anything, with any fireball or anything like that. And then as far as the Flying Thrust Heavenly Hand Power, that jutsu's pretty fine. I mean, it's pretty good. It gives defense builds something that they can run in flag battles, you know, because, you know, defense builds don't really move that quickly. So having the Flying Thrust Heavenly Hand Power can allow you to move across the map a little bit quicker. And for the most part, whenever you actually do activate the Chidori, it's pretty accurate and it's going to hit your opponent most of the times, and a lot of times they're not going to see it coming. It's kind of just like how it is the Flying Raijin level 2. If you don't just see it coming, you're not really going to be able to block it. So even though you can block the Flying Thrust Heavenly Hand Power pretty easily, a lot of people aren't going to see it when it's coming. And then, you know, you already know how I feel about the ultimate. I mean, if, you know, if you have some friends that can maybe, like, hold the enemy team still, you might be able to land it. But as far as just popping out with Endura's arrow, I don't think a lot of people are going to be using it really. But let me know in the comments how y'all feel about the DLC. Are you happy that we got Sasuke? And are y'all excited about Kawaki? I'm excited about it. I'm wondering what he's gonna do, because, you know me, I don't really read the manga. I follow the anime only. So in the anime, they haven't really shown Kawaki doing any jutsu. So I'm kind of curious what they're gonna use for him in the game. What are his moves gonna be? Are they gonna have, like, the little scientific blade or something? But let me know how y'all feel. If this is your first time here, you like the content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn that bell notification. And I thank y'all for all the support. We have some crazy content coming, so make sure y'all stay tuned, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. We up.